Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Thursday, November 21st, 2013. We're going to jump right into the charts here. There's a lot that's happening today. First, we'll start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures, and you'll see that the futures are trading higher by about 4.25 points to 1784 per contract. Futures have rose sharply higher in the overnight session, so you can see down here around 3 o'clock in the morning, futures were trading around 1776, now trading up around 1785. So we'll see if that does continue. In the overnight session last night, there was a lot of news coming out of Asia. I believe we had that flash PMI, HSBC flash PMI in China, that said that the basically things are starting to decline again over there, or at least slow down. I believe the flash PMI came in at 50.04. Last month was 50.09. So things are starting to slow down over there. Any indication over 50 still indicates growth. But either way, things did decline dramatically. You did have a flash, I believe, a flash composite output index in Europe that also fell this morning. So again, we're seeing a lot of disheartening numbers coming out of both China and Europe this morning, but that is not really swaying the markets too much. Right now, the QE theory is back in play, and looks like the Fed will keep the pedal to the metal, so the markets are getting a bid off of the bad news. Either way you look at it, last night, the Shanghai Composite only finished down really 1 point. The Nikkei soared and roared last night on the back of a weaker yen, so dollar yen really falling. Dollar yen really soaring higher last night, and that means the Japanese yen is weakening. And the higher this goes, the more the Nikkei 225 index Japanese stock market goes up. So a lot going on in Asia last night. I think we have to watch that pretty closely. This morning, the European markets are basically flat, with the exception of Italy. That is up about 0.5%. And Spain is also up about 0.4%. So both are doing well this morning. But looking over here, we just had the weekly jobless claims number. Again, it really didn't do all that much. If you take a look at the, didn't mean to do that. If you take a look at the futures here, they are up 4 points. So I don't know how much we can make out of it. We'll see how the market trades out. But there are a lot of stocks in the news today. We're going to start off with Dollar Tree. They reported earnings. The stock is getting slammed. Stock closed at 58.92. It is trading down around 55.40. We will have gap levels for this equity, so they'll be posted up in the chat room in about 20 minutes or so. So there will be gap levels for this equity. Target's another stock that just got roasted and toasted. Again, we'll have gap levels for this one as well. They'll be posted up in the chat room shortly. But here's, two pretty good leading retailers that are just getting hammered. Another leading retailer here is Sears Holdings. Stock is just getting pounded as well. 61.70 is where it closed yesterday. It is now trading at 59.10. Traders can look at this one around the $53 level. If it got down to around $53, I think that's where you could look to play it. I know you may say, wow, 53 is still $6 from here, but this is a very thin stock. Doesn't trade even 1 million shares a day, so it can get down to around $53 rather quickly. But keep that one on your radar if Sears gets there. I'm going to say $52.90 to $53. There will be support. There's also more support at $50. Let's take a look at Abercrombie and Fitch. I believe this had some numbers as well. Not so bad on this one. Stock closed at 35 yesterday. It's trading at 34.15. So it's not a big down move here. But I wouldn't really get interested in a stock till it got down to around $29.70. That's probably a better support level, which is a long way down from where it's currently trading. So again, there's not much you could do with Abercrombie and Fitch at the moment, but it is down before the opening bell, and it is another leading retailer. So you do want to watch for that going forward, and we'll just see how these things all play out. There's chatter that there's going to be a bid. Yahoo's going to make a bid for Snapshot. I don't know how much we could buy into that. But either way, there's a lot of rumors that is going to happen. Today, Yahoo is trading up a little bit. The stock is very, very overbought. So I think traders that own it can probably just trail a stop loss. But I would not be looking to put new money to work here in Yahoo with this overbought condition that is taking place in the chart. So again, I would leave Yahoo alone. The stock is somewhat vulnerable. But there is rumors out there. There are rumors out there that they are going to make a bid for Snapshot. I don't know if that is going to happen, but it is a rumor, and we'll see how that all shakes out and plays out going forward. I'm not really sure what's going to happen there, but I would not be buying Yahoo on that back of that rumor, nor would I be buying it up here at these levels either way. So I think that's something that traders want to take note of. There will be, I believe, 3 Fed presidents speaking today: James Bullard, Jeff Lacker, and Jerome Powell. So you're going to have 3 different Fed speakers coming out today. I don't know what we can make out of it. It's just sit tight. We'll see some volatility. I'm sure one Fed head is going to say one thing, another is going to say another thing. But honestly, do we believe any of it? No. The bottom line is they're still printing tons of money a month. QE taper has not even begun. And we'll do whatever the charts tell us to do. That's really the bottom line. Looking over at oil and gold this morning, when you take a look at oil, light sweet crude is trading higher by 36 cents to around $94.21 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good proxy for light sweet crude, you'll see that's trading at around $33.80. It closed at $33.60. I still think that oil has a lot, the USO at least has a lot of support around this $33.50, $33.25 level, unless it builds more of a bearish base, then it can go lower. So expect that level to be at least supported in the near term with any kind of a bearish consolidation pattern. It can go lower, but I don't see that completely formed just yet. So we'll have to sit tight. Oil will just be choppy, in my opinion. Taking a look at gold, gold is getting hit this morning. Gold is down another $13.50 this morning. If you take a look at the GLD, what you're going to see here is that the GLD right now is trading at 120.20. Pretty good little move lower, but really for the most part, we're not seeing all that much activity, at least at the moment. I'm not sure if gold is halted or something happened there, but either way, spot gold is down another 12.5 points at the moment. So we'll see how this shakes out and plays out. But as for the GLD right now, I'm not showing really anything past 830, I believe. Oh, no, it's right. So it's trading at 120.20. Definitely a little bit weaker. I don't have any great levels for GLD. It's in a weak position on the charts. So let it tell us what to do. But I would not commit money to it until we see a reversal of some sort. With that said, everybody, I'm going to leave it there short and sweet. So we definitely have a lot of stocks in motion today. For the most part, you do have the Fed governors coming out and speaking, so there could be some movement, some volatility. Yesterday the market sold off after the Fed announcement, or the Fed minutes I should say, and we'll see how the market plays out with the Fed governors coming out on the march making comments today, and you have 3 of them at 3 different times. So we're going to leave it there. I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts. Take care, everybody.